Hey guys, I'm Vespers. I'm an Ableton Live Certified Trainer and a glitch hop music producer and performer. And given the style of music that I write and produce, I like to integrate controllerism into my live shows. Now, controllerism is kind of like a rollover into modern days of turntablism, which was DJ battle style tricks and effects. And now in the modern environment with devices like the APC40 and other controllers, there's a way that we can bring that forwards into the 21st century using new technology. And I've seen a lot of Ableton videos using the APC40 where they're doing what seems like a lot of complicated effects, and I'm here to demystify how to set up those set templates. A lot of people think that you need Max for Live or Bohm's MIDI translator or some type of intense custom template, and I'm going to show you a demo and walk you through step by step exactly how I've created this live performance template, and this was all done using Live's native effects and one third-party plugin called Sugar Bytes Artillery. So check this out, this is what we're going to be making. In this first tutorial, we're going to cover how to import and slice up a drum loop so we can beat juggle with it with a device like the APC40. So we have an audio track. We're going to browse down to my sample library, and I've already got a beat that I'm going to import into the first clip slot here. Let's just listen to how this beat sounds. So it's a little drum loop that I composed, and we're going to be using this one. It's very short, it's only 2 bars long, and you'll see why in just a second. So the very first thing we're going to do in Live is we're going to go up to Global Quantize here, and we're going to set Global Quantize to a 16th note. You'll see why later. Now we're going to double click on the clip, and we're going to go down into the clip view area, and we're going to start making some changes. The very first thing we're going to do is ensure that the clip is in loop mode here. Then we're going to start using some follow actions. Now, follow actions are very important. It's a feature that I think is highly overlooked in Live, and what it does is it allows a clip to play and then tell the next clip in the sequence something to do, or take some type of action after the first clip is done playing. Now, best way to explain how this works is just to show you. So the very first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to go down to this side, I'm going to click here, and I'm going to select for the follow action to be next. Now, there's 2 sides to the follow action area, and 1 here means that that's 100% likely to happen, and 0 is 0% likely. So you can actually have some probability stuff happening here for some glitchy or unpredictable types of effects where there's a percentage chance of one happening versus the other. In this case, I'm just using the 100% next action to follow the next clip. Now what we're going to change here is the timing of the follow action. So we're going to keep the first 2 areas 0, and we're going to set the next area here as 2. And again, I'm not going to go too deep into what this is right now, but it's the timing of when the follow action will occur. We're going to set the clips quantize to global, so this will follow the global quantize of 1/16. And we're going to make sure that legato is off. And this is important for being able to re-trigger the clip while in a follow action mode. Now what we're going to do is play with the loop brace, and we're going to slice the clip up into different versions using different loop brace settings. So we're going to take the loop and we're going to drag it back here, and what we're looking to get is an 8th note of selected area. So if we scroll in enough, you can see this is beat 1 and this is beat 2 right here, and these are the 16th notes. We want to capture just an 8th note. So there we go. Now we have an 8th note. And you can see our clip start and end points are snapped to our loop here. Now what we're going to do is we are going to copy this into another clip slot. So we're going to use our duplicate function here, and I'm on Mac, so I'm going to press Command D. This will create a new version of our clip, one below. Clicking on this one, I'm just simply going to move the loop brace forwards 1/8 note. And then I'm going to repeat this process by continuing to duplicate the clip and move the loop brace forwards. When you move the loop brace forwards, ensure that the play icon is coming forwards with it, otherwise the clip will start here and it'll mess up our timing. So I'm just going to repeat this for the rest of our loop and get the rest of these clips all timed up by the 8th note. Okay, now I'm complete. I've got my full list here of different clips, and they're all timed so that they are in each different segment, 8th note segment of our original drum loop. So clicking on each clip, you can see each one moves forward in the loop brace by an 8th note at a time. And each one has a follow action that's set to occur directly after the first one plays. Now what this is going to do is play our loop originally as it was set, except each 8th note is going to be played by a different clip. Let's just listen to how that sounds. So you can see now that after every 8th note, the next clip launches, and we're playing our drum loop in sequence. Now this is important, as once we move over to the APC40, you'll see we have the ability to launch independent clips at different times. So we're just going to turn the APC40 on. And you can see this blue bar is lit up around the area that the APC40 will display. And now we can launch these clips with the APC40 clip launch buttons. Okay, now the important thing about this is that we can launch these clips out of order and we can re-trigger them. Because we have Live's global tempo set to the 16th, we can re-trigger these clips on the 16th note. And because we have repeat mode on, what it means is these clips will continually fire in a re-trigger type mode. So let's just go over to the APC40 and practice a little bit of beat juggling.